August 14th. Political advertisement paid for and approved by Joshua J. Wagner for Volusia County Council, District 2.
Almost 17 now. After the hour, 7 o'clock, a Wednesday morning right here in our great little beach town. 73 degrees in our entire listening area. Well, the countdown is on. Everybody's talking about we're going to have football in 2013 at Stetson University. The head football coach is on the other end of our line, Roger Hughes. Good morning, Roger. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Well, you know, when you start a football program that hasn't been around since 1956, there's a lot more than just getting the programs ready and the dust off the seats at the football stadium. There's been a lot of things going on at Stetson University. One of them has been the sports training facility. How's that coming?
Well, we have a very ambitious window. The building's supposed to be done August 1st, and the players are supposed to report August 6th. And it's coming along very well. Tim Eden and Base Construction have done a great job of meeting deadlines and getting things going, and more importantly, have tried to do their best to make it as functional as possible. And a lot of times when you're planning a building, you know, the architect and the builder, you know, look at it one way, and when you're actually in the trenches, you know, you got to move some things around just to make it more functional as you work with it. So the process has been a lot of fun, and listen, I'll be lying if I'm not telling you I'm not making some contingency plans. I don't know if we're going to use fire hoses to hose them off if we can't get in the showers or not, but we'll have to figure out a way to make it work. But so far, I'm really pleased with the outcome.
You know, you've got to be excited after 1 year of putting this program together, along with the athletic department at Stetson University and also the administration at Stetson University. All of a sudden, now there's going to be football players on campus, and you're going to start really doing some practicing, getting ready for 2013, right?
Well, there's nothing like being on the grass with the players. I mean, that's the whole reason we coach, and that's certainly the funnest part of my job. And so, yeah, we're very excited about it. Obviously, a lot of work to do, and the thing that's going to be the biggest challenge for us as coaches is generally when you have an established program, when the freshmen come in, they have upperclassmen as examples to tell them how hard they have to work and how fast the game is, and we don't have that. So I've kind of told the freshmen coming in, listen, you're going to think we're pushing you harder than you can go, but I promise you, we're just trying to get you to the level we need to get you to be competitive as quickly as we can. So that's going to be the unique challenge. They have no examples, and we're going to have to push them through those mental barriers that they think they have, which really they don't.
How was recruiting different? I know that Stetson University not only looks at the athletic ability of a student or a football player, they also look at the academics of them. And so you really had to weigh both of those when you went out and talked to prospective football players to come to Stetson University.
You're absolutely correct, and it wasn't that much different really than what I'd experienced with my 18 years in the Ivy League. Clearly, you look at the transcript first to make sure they can do the work academically, and then you start looking at the film. And so, but the thing I was really pleased with was the amount of interest from around the country, not just in Florida and South Georgia, in playing football at Florida. Florida football has a great respect around the country, and Florida college football especially does. And that's why we actually have about 110 freshmen coming in from 19 different states, including California, Arizona, Michigan, and places pretty far away. And so I was really excited about the geographical diversity we could generate in addition to the talent and the academic level. I think our team as a whole, our freshman class coming in, averages for the football team around a 3.51 GPA.
Wow, that is fabulous. Well, Stetson,
now I hope they can run fast. You know what I'm saying? 3.51 is good in the classroom, but they got to be able to run fast too. So we'll find that out in a few weeks.
Well, you know, that's going to be great. Talk to us about some of the first practices that you're going to have. You know, this has been a long time since we've had football in DeLand and with Stetson University. So how are you going to start your practices?
Well, first of all, just getting organized, you know, knowing the receivers needed to go where they go, the quarterbacks need to go, and again, we don't have upperclassmen to show them that. So part of it will be organizational. Part of it will be a lot of fundamentals. You know, we don't play games this year, which really gives us a chance to not focus on the next game and really focus on making them better players. And that's with fundamentals. There's going to be a huge weight training component this year, because if you look at non-scholarship football, generally the team that has the most juniors and seniors starting wins. And so our challenge is to get these redshirt freshmen next year to look and play like juniors as fast as we can. So there'll be a lot of fundamentals, there'll be obviously some scheme introduction and just trying to sort out who's who. You know, for example, we signed 8 quarterbacks, and part of this thing, they're going to be athletic. Some of them are going to have to move after a year. So we're going to have to do a lot of evaluation of the kids we have, so that when we go out and recruit our next class, we'll know what holes we have to fill.
Well, Coach, it's exciting. I know a lot of people are talking about Stetson football already, even though it's 2013, before you'll get on the field and hit somebody else beside somebody that you go to school with. And it's exciting, Stetson football. And, Roger, you're making it very exciting. We appreciate that.
Thanks so much.
We'll talk to you soon, buddy. We'll talk more football.
Thanks for having me on.
Okay, there he goes. The head coach at Stetson University, Roger Hughes, on AM 1230.
Live and local.
It's a community station.
The great voice of Volusia County.